Welcome back to Military Matches HQ, the home of armored legends and battlefield beasts. Today, we're diving into one of Britain's rarest and most fascinating tank prototypes, the FV4211, a machine that almost changed the future of British armour. In the early 1970s, the British Army was searching for the next step beyond the iconic Chieftain tank. The world was changing fast, new threats, new technologies, and new materials were emerging. That's when the FV4211 rolled onto the scene, a radical experiment in tank design that would push boundaries like never before. At first glance, the FV4211 looked like a modified Chieftain, and that's not far from the truth. It used many of the same components, including the famous L11A5 120mm rifle gun. But underneath that familiar silhouette lay a groundbreaking secret. The FV4211 was built with Chobham armor. This new composite armor was developed at the Fighting Vehicles Research and Development Establishment in Chobham, Surrey. It was a revolution: layers of metal, ceramics, and other materials arranged to stop high-explosive anti-tank rounds and armor-piercing shells far more effectively than steel ever could. The FV4211, nicknamed the Aluminium Chieftain, was a testbed for this technology. Its hull and turret were largely made from aluminium alloy, making it much lighter than the Chieftain. This weight reduction gave it improved mobility without compromising protection. In fact, the FV4211's armor performance was remarkable for its time, strong enough to stand up to the best Soviet weapons of the day. Only one FV4211 was ever built, completed around 1971. It was designed to explore how Chobham armor could be fitted to a production tank. The British Army tested it extensively, gathering vital data that would later shape future designs. Although the FV4211 never entered service, its influence was massive. The lessons learned from it led directly to the development of the Challenger 1, and later, the Challenger 2 tanks that carried Britain's reputation for armored excellence into the modern era. In many ways, the FV4211 was the unsung ancestor of these powerful machines. It wasn't a perfect tank, though. The aluminium structure, while light, raised questions about battlefield durability, especially under extreme conditions. And the cost of Chobham armor was high, making large-scale production difficult at the time. Still, the experiment proved the concept that composite armor was the future of tank survivability. Today, the FV4211 survives as a unique prototype, preserved at the Tank Museum in Bovington. It stands as a reminder of Britain's forward-thinking approach to tank design, a blend of bold innovation and practical testing that continues to define the nation's armored forces. From a distance, it might look like a simple evolution of the Chieftain, but the FV4211 represents something far greater: the moment Britain stepped into the modern age of tank protection. Without it, the legendary Challenger series might never have existed. Thanks for watching Military Matches HQ. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible prototype, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we explore more of the world's greatest military machines.